All right. Hello, guys. We are back live again. So we started the live a little bit early because yesterday I was able to grab a very, very nice move. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to go live yesterday, but I did take a shot over here. So let me show you what that move was before we jump on to today's price action. So there was a 5 minute FEG right here, which I was able to enter off of, and we made an absolute banger yesterday. But unfortunately, I was not able to go live yesterday due to some reasons. I usually start my stream at 10 New York time, so the move happened a little bit early. As you can see, it happened around 9:25, 9:30. So I was not able to come live at this time. So that's why today I thought, you know what, I might as well come a little bit early because in case if something like this repeats, we can grab that huge move, right? Because one thing I've been noticing is so this was Thursday, right? Although we had a news on that day, so the momentum was pretty great. But the same thing happened on. I mean, sorry, this was Thursday, right? The same thing happened on Wednesday, and then pretty much the same thing happened on Tuesday as well, right? So the move has been pretty consistent in terms of it's just been falling this whole week as soon as the New York session opens up. And in order for you to grab that move, in case if you do want to grab that move, you have to be here by 9:30 sharp before that market, the New York market opens up, right? So that's basically one thing I'm waiting for. So if something comes up, we'll be able to kind of grab a nice move, right? So as you can see, 9:30 is right here. We have like two more candles to open up before that. But yeah, we can't just jump into a trade. We'll have to obviously wait and see if we have a good setup. If a good setup presents itself, then yeah, we might as well take a nice trade off of that. So before that, let's hop on to our analysis. Now, the daily analysis has not been that great because as you can see, this whole week we've just been in a range. We've just been stuck in this huge range, especially in 4 hours as well. So I don't feel like the market is really going to respect any of the. I mean, it hasn't been respecting any of the liquidity levels this week. As soon as it opens, it just drops, and the move has been pretty volatile. But in case what, either ways, we'll just mark it just in case. Previous days open, close, low and high. So I'll mark this as green color. So the open and close has been marked in the green color, and yesterday's high is right here. Alright, guys. So we'll just go to the 5 minutes. It's almost time. It's 9:21 right now. So we'll just have to wait and see if we get ourselves a good trade off of here. So probably what I'm gonna do is I might mark out this 5 minute FUG and take a shot if it inverses off of that. Which I highly think is going to do, guys. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen, but based off of what's been happening, this whole week, I have a feeling that there is a high probability that something of that sort might eventually happen, and the market will tend to kind of do that kind of move. So I wouldn't be really surprised if that happens. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, so we've marked this out. Uh, we have about like what 7 more minutes for the AM session to open up. So we'll just wait and see what we're able to get. Although there has been a lot of positive news though regarding the news, apparently Netflix shot up and stuff like that. I've been hearing a lot of news regarding that, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see if you're able to get a good setup, and then you'll be able to see what happens. So, according to me, what I would personally like to see is I would want this 5 minutes to get inversed so we can get a good entry off of this. Exactly at 9:30 when the New York market opens up. But we'll have to wait and see because apparently the news has been good today. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes, guys. Well, as expected, as I told you guys, you guys can literally see the drop, right? That was just crazy, guys. That was just crazy right there. But anyways, so like I said, guys, as expected, this is exactly what I was expecting. So let's just see how far this goes on for. And the funny part is the market has not even opened up yet. I feel like there's 5 more minutes for the market to open up. I have absolutely no idea where this drop came in from, but I would definitely take the shot, and I would probably hold it till the London low, right? But yeah, we'll wait and see if this candle closes above, or I mean, where it closes out and stuff like that. So we'll be able to get a good entry off that, guys. Okay. Okay, so the thing is, I've actually entered one lot right here, and I kind of entered another lot right here, just to let you guys know. The reason was because, like I said before the stream started, right, I was actually predicting this move. This is exactly what I was hoping would ideally happen. So I'm not very surprised at the fact that this is what technically happened. So yeah, so I'm just gonna record my trade right here. Oops, sorry. Alright, guys. So we'll just have to wait and see, guys. Okay, so I kind of exited out of my position. No profit, no loss. I closed at break even, so we'll just have to wait and see. But but yeah, guys, we'll see what happens right now. Okay, so we have 2 more minutes for the AM session to open up. So we'll just wait and see what happens. So I kind of took a re-entry right here because that's technically our setup, right? 5 minute closes below. So I kind of took a re-entry and we do have like a few more seconds for this candle to close. 20 more seconds, 19 more seconds, 18 more seconds. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. All right, perfect. Perfect, guys, perfect. Right, good, good, good. This is absolutely great. Okay, I'm gonna put my positions at break even right now. Both of my positions are at break even right now. But although the moves are not very strong like yesterday, yesterday there was absolutely no rejection whatsoever, right? It just like absolutely dropped all the way down. And I can see a lot of rejection today, surprisingly. Did not expect these rejections today. So let me just mark this out, guys. So I've put both my positions are at break even right now, and I'm just gonna let this run and see what happens, guys. So both of my positions are at break even right now, right? So technically, I'm at no loss, no profit in case if it shoots all the way back up again. But let's see. I hope it takes out the London low at least, but seems like it's getting rejected a lot. So we'll just have to wait and see for the candle to close for us to be able to see what happens here. Come on, come on, come on. If this candle closes below, guys, that would be like absolutely great, right? If it closes below, guys, we will just like the drop is gonna be like massive. This is literally a 1:66 trade, which is crazy. If I would close it right now, it still is a 1:27, which is phenomenal, guys. But, but like I said before, both of my positions are at break even. So we just have to wait and see. I don't like the rejections that we are facing right now because yesterday was absolutely clean, right? It just fell all the way down. So today there seems to be a lot of rejection of this FEG right here. So I'm not quite comfortable holding on to this position. But again, I don't want to lose out on a big move in case if it decides to fall further, right? So we'll just hold on for this, at least for this 5 minute candle close and see what happens, guys. There is 1 more minute. 1 more minute, 30 seconds for the candle to close. So we'll just have to wait and see. So this 5 minutes is giving off like crazy rejection, guys. You know, this seems like pretty strong right here. But but yeah, if it gives a close below that, then that would be phenomenally great, guys. So we'll just wait and see what happens here. So how much points has it fell so far? Not bad, 50, 58, something like that. But we'll see, guys. We just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, this gives a close below. So we just have to wait and see. Come on, come on, come on. 10 more seconds. 15, 12 more seconds. 11, 10. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Perfect. So it gave us a close below this FUG as well, which is good. So we'll see what happens, guys. Okay. So not a big fan of this reaction right here, but again, we'll have to just wait and be patient in situations like these. I feel like there is a huge advantage trading the 1 minute time frame where you don't have to wait for so long. The problem with 5 minutes is it's frustrating for you to hold on to these trades, right? Because you don't know whether you have to wait or close them out early, and just like quite frustrating when that happens. But that's the only annoying part, guys. Because now, if I were to close out this trade, I'll have to wait for this 5 minute inverse back up again, and so and I still have like 4 more minutes for this candle to close. So it's a bit frustrating for you to like hold on to trades in situations like these because you don't know if the entire move is over or if it still has a lot of potential left. So that's a bit frustrating. But even if I were to close it right here, I mean, we would still be grabbing like what 30, 40 points, 40 points today. It's not so bad. But I look, wanted to take out the London low, so we'll just wait a little bit more and we'll see what happens. Let's look at what happened yesterday, right? So yesterday, it started falling, right? And I think two candles, I think it was pretty much over. I think by 9:35 it was over, and I think by 10, the next 4 hour candle opened up. I think that's when it started reversing a bit. So, so either we can leave around or hold it till like the next 4 hour candle opens up, which is at 10 o'clock New York time, which is roughly here, or we can close a position out right here. So yeah, we'll just see, guys. We'll just wait for like a few more minutes, and we'll see whether to hold on to this or whether to close it down. But here's the crazy thing, right? So the reason how I was able to predict this move was because I took the exact same trade yesterday as I showed you before, right? The whole week the same thing has been happening. And one thing about NQ is the fact that it's a bit of a whatever happens will happen again, right? It's like have you heard of the quote that says history always repeats itself? That's absolutely true with NQ. Like every day is not like a crazy day. It's always like whatever has happened the previous day, it'll probably like just do the same thing more or less. So you just have to be on the lookout for how it moved or how it performed the previous week or the prior week for you to actually know the kind of move you can actually grab. So that's how I predicted the move. But now the issue is I'm not sure if I have to get out of this trade or hold on to this trade. So I think this candle will probably decide that for us. So I still think it has a lot of potential. But okay, guys, you know what? I think I might close out of one of my positions. Okay, so I close out one lot. I'm still holding on to the. I'm still holding on to one of my lots. So I'm gonna try it and see if that works out. Okay, so we're waiting. Okay. So if we were to give a close up of this, I would have definitely exited my other position as well, but has not. So we'll wait and see, guys. So there was a good rejection of this, of this 5 minute FUG as well. Right, so that was great. Okay, guys, peace. You know what? I'm gonna exit out of this position as well because I don't want to lose out the money that I've already made. So, anyways, I'm done. I'm out of all of my positions. I could have exited out here, but you never know where the potential is going to be, right? So, anyways, I'm out of this trade. This is going to be trade number two for me this week. So, I'm going to capture this. Let me move this all the way here. So, we had like a 1:3 kind of trade here. Great, guys. How many points is this? 39 points, yeah. Okay, great. Okay, now I'm just gonna wait for the 10 a.m. candle to open up. So just wait for that, guys. So, guys, if you notice, this FEG is still valid because it actually never gave a close about this. So, I think now it's going to create a good drop. If it, I think it might actually drop to the London low, right? So, that actually would have been a good re-entry. But either ways, we captured our 30 40 points today. So we'll just have to wait and see. Uh, After at 10 a.m., we'll have to see if any good trade comes out. But I'm very skeptical today. Now I don't really like the price action that much. But let's see. After 10 a.m., it might be a little bit more cleaner. So we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. So, guys, as you can see, the next 4 hour candle just opened up. So, I've just marked out the open of the candle right here. So, I don't think we'll be needing this anymore. Neither would be needing this, right? So, either ways. So, yeah. So, I've just marked out the open of this. So, I think from here, either it has to take out this huge ass FEG in front of us and we can go for longs, but I highly doubt if, if that's going to happen. So we just have to wait and see, guys, because on the upper side, if you look at, let's say, look at the 4 hours, for example, that's where the new candle opened up. Although there are good points of liquidity at the top, today is Friday plus no news, so I'm not sure if it will have the potential to go above. But this is a trade that I would like to take in case if it invalidates this FEG and if it goes above. I might probably target for previous days close right here. So we just have to wait and see what happens. So guys, in case of an inverse with this, if I were to take this, I'll probably take it with half the risk because as you can see, this is a pretty huge FEG right here, right? Almost 30 points with one lot that's almost $600, right? So that's not something that I'm going to risk losing out on this trade. And plus, I don't like the price action today. It's not that great. I feel like this move was like the best move that's going to happen today, and after this, it's going to range pretty hard, right? So, in case any trades you guys are taking today, I would advise you guys can take like 0.5 lots or basically 50% of what your original risk would be, right? Something around that range. So yeah, guys, as you can see, there's a 15-minute FUG right here, which has been acting as a pretty good, point of resistance where it's been rejecting off of. Yeah, because the last time it basically touched this 15 minute, it basically fell pretty hard, right? That's one of the reasons why I'm saying if we were to inverse this and we were taking it, I would probably advise you guys to reduce the risk and minimize your risk and take the trade because uh, the probability of this trade would be pretty low even if in case if it decides to go up today. So yeah. As you guys can see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Very, very strong rejection off of here. So, so in case if we were to take this trade, yeah, I'll probably say reduce your risk massively and probably go ahead and take this trade. Otherwise, this trade would not be worth. Like I personally wouldn't take it before me. So let's see, guys. We have like 30 more seconds for the can to close. Perfect. So I entered here uh, with less risk, somewhere around here, and so I don't have much hopes for this. Ideally, this would be the previous day's close, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, right? So yeah. So guys, I actually got out of this trade because I don't know, guys. I just don't feel quite confident about this. So, and if you guys want to hold on to it, you guys can hold on to it. But I'm a bit skeptical about this trade, to be honest. Okay, guys, like I said, not a great position to be in. Not a big fan of this. But for those of you who believe that's going to go long, you guys can actually take an entry right here. This would actually give you guys a good risk to reward ideal. Okay, guys, like I said, it depends on you guys totally. So, me personally, like I said, I exited it long back and not in this position right now. Alright, so we'll wait and see if something else presents itself. I would like to go short, but as you guys can see, there is literally absolutely no Fujis anywhere to be seen. So we just have to wait and see if something presents itself. And by the way, I'll only stick around until 10:30 because the last few days, what I've noticed is most of the trades until 10:30 were pretty good. Anything after that has just been, pretty bad price action after that. So if we do get anything around this, probably now it's 10:15, probably in the next 5 minutes or so, if we get something nice, I'll probably get into it. Or else I'm pretty much done for today. I made my $1,000 for today, so I'm kind of like, kind of out for today, guys. So yeah, guys, like I said, it's gonna be 10:30. After this, any move that happens will mostly be a very low probability setup, like how this move ended up failing. So I'm kind of done for my day. I captured my 40 50 points for the day, so I'm happy for today. The one thing that you guys need to remember is on days like this where it tends to range and the price action is not very clear, it's better to protect your capital and come back for a better day, right? Because why would you want to lose out on your capital on shitty days like this when on good days, when there is a good PA, you could probably end up catching a 1 is to 2 or a 1 is to 1 and just grow your capital, right? So I'm kind of done for today. It's 10:27 and I'm just going to call it a day and I'm going to end the stream, guys. So, right, so thank you for tuning in, guys.